Hello, hello. So this is a short video to let you know about the aura sprays because sometimes we can't be bothered to read things. So we have a vast selection here. One thing I should point out is that we have the Relax into Sleep spray, but also it comes with the oil blend that you can use on a tissue or on your wrist or in the bath. And this is for adults, but I also do a version called Lullaby, which is a much gentler smelling aroma. Unfortunately, I don't have a bottle here to show you just yet, but that's for children. So Lullaby's for children. Anyway, I wanted to share here with you these aura sprays because they are really fabulous for lifting your vibration, but not only lifting your vibration, for changing your set point. So, for instance, Reassuringly Calm, that's this one here. Now, this started off as a little roller blend that I did for a family member who was struggling with anxiety. And she found that using the roller blend was super, super helpful, but adults wanted it as well. And then I thought, well, how can I do this with adults because they need a stronger amount, etc. And I needed to check it out, but I also wanted you to have the clean vibration aspect of this, where everything is given a high frequency through a light technology called Tolpacan. So not that you need to worry about any of this, and all of it is on my website. But so this Reassuringly Calm spray, you see the little butterfly there, is all about allowing you to come back into your harmony with a sense of safety. So it soothes your nervous system, helps you feel safe in your body, and soothes the symptoms of anxiety and stress. So this is a really, really good gift for yourself if you struggle like this, but also for loved ones who, let's be honest, nowadays it's quite a thing to be struggling with anxiety or stress. It's really, really prevalent. So this might be a helpful little gift if that's what you're thinking of, but that's just to get to know this one. So each and every one of these bottles, let's turn it around the other way, has a QR code so that when you get it, you can scan the QR code and you can get to learn more information about the bottle, how to use it, any cautions, although the cautions are, nope, they're not written on that bit. They're written on that bit. I'm trying to do this with glasses on that mean I can't read very well, so it's making it hard to see. Anyway, this is your Reassuringly Calm spray. So this one's the one that's good for anxiety or stress. Now, my next one that I created is a firm favourite at all my Mind, Body, Soul events, and actually even with a majority of my clients, I end up using this one. It's the Goddess spray. This is a really fabulous spray for balancing your hormones. It alleviates depression and anxiety. It's really good for bringing down hot sweats. So it cools you without making you feel really freezing. It's also a very empowering spray. So it's all about balance and harmony and empowerment. And I actually do use this one with my male clients as well. You don't have to be female. And part of it is also that it helps your mind calm down, which of course can be a real thing at the moment. Again, like the Reassuringly Calm, the brain really can get in the way. So these essential oils that I've chosen for each and every one of these blends is specifically chosen with the ideas of what we want from it in mind. So what I've also mentioned is that there is light field frequencies in these bottles. Now, this one is a tester of mine, but I don't know if you can see that. Let's lift that up. Can you see there's little crystals in there moving around? They're really tiny. Some of them have got bigger crystals than others. So the clear and rose quartz chips that are in these blends really help lift the frequency. And of course, they give the crystal energy to it as well. Each and every one of these aura sprays are bathed in full moon light. They are filled with Reiki. They then have the light frequency of the Tolpacan energy coming through it. And I also let them bathe in the moon with high frequency words. So you might have heard of oh gosh, what's his name? Dr. Emoto, who did experiments with water crystals. And basically, he allowed the crystals to form. And with one set, the crystals were forming with loving words, positive words, and another set were formed with more uncomfortable, let's just say negative words. Let's be honest and say negative words. And what he found at the end of that experiment was the ones that are fed just the energy of the positive words had much more beautiful crystalline structures than the ones that were fed the negative words. So it's really important that what we give ourselves, and this is why I do this with the sprays as well, give ourselves the goodness so that everything inside of us can radiate at a higher frequency. And when we radiate at a higher frequency, we allow ourselves to actually feel better, mentally feel calmer and brighter, and obviously emotionally a lot more expansive and a lot more relaxed. All of that feeds into the body. Remember, we are energy before we are anything else. Okay, so I've told you about Goddess. I've told you about Reassuringly Calm. Let's go to Neroli, because this is a firm favourite with people as well. This is a beautiful, uplifting fragrance. It's really quite floral, but very light. It's really good if you feel depressed or unhappy, sad. It brings in a lot of uplifting energy, so it kind of soothes that part within us that needs a gentle care. It's really, really very gorgeous. It eases many of those sorts of symptoms on a biological level, but of course the smell will help uplift you as well. We also have rose, which is the second of our single aromas. So rose and neroli are the ones that are not a blend. They are literally just those two oils. And rose is the one to pick if you are struggling. Let's get that in focus. Let's come here. If you are struggling on an emotional level with heartache, with grief, with a deep sadness in the heart, this is the one that might be suitable for you. They all smell lovely, but rose is very, very delicate. So one thing I probably should add that is all of these sprays, most of them have quite a strong blend. I mean, they're literally, it's just so that you can enjoy the aromas. But the rose only needs a little bit. It's a really potent oil, and so it's only got a few drops within that bottle. So you might only get a slight sense of it. So if you're looking for something that's deeply, deeply rose smelling, this is not it. You might be better off choosing something that actually tickles your aroma fancy, as it were, rather than looking for something with the aroma. This one here is all about soothing the heart, and that has to be done gently and energetically, as well as taking care of the emotions. Okay, so then we come to Gloriously Sensual. Now, this one, as you can tell from the little image, is all about bringing out the playful feminine within you. It helps you to create a space that's literally for yourself, so you can be present for yourself, and to notice the sensations that are going on in your body, and to touch into the freedom and sensuality that is within you. So it kind of helps you feel luscious and beautiful and passionate. And this helps us lead ourselves into a place of surrender to our true selves in the open, playful and loving essence of who we are. So this one's a really gorgeous one. And perhaps if you're a chap and you're looking, or even actually, let's not be gender biased here. If you are looking for something for your feminine energy partner, this might be the thing to help lift her up. Full of gorgeous, gorgeous essential oils with a real strength of vanilla coming through this one. We also have the Divinely Connected. So this Divinely Connected spray is all about grounding, balancing, cleansing your energy. So you'll feel terribly grounded with this. It's really good. So if you up in your head a lot, which I know I am a lot of the time, and many of my clients are. This one's got the chakra symbols on the back, rooted, grounded. This one cleans your chakras, opens up your chakras, balances your chakras. It allows you to connect above and below, so you're connecting with Mother Earth as well as the divine oneness. This is all really, really important. I love this, as do most of the people who buy this actually, for spiritual practice and yoga. It's really good for keeping your energy clean. And it helps you connect to high frequency energies like the angelic realm, for instance, much more easily. But I find also if I'm just feeling a bit distracted and I want to be open and grounded, this is the one that I go for. And when I finish healing sessions, it's either the divinely connected or the goddess that we tend to go for. Not always, but usually. So they're good all-rounders. And then finally, as I mentioned earlier, we have this relax into sleep, which comes as a 2-step routine. The reason for the 2-step routine is that, let's pick up the oil actually so you can see that as well. We need to have, with sleep, let's get that in focus. With sleep, we need to feel a lot more present to the aromas. So this is very Valerian minded. It's all about keeping your mind and your body ready for sleep. Okay, so it's not going to make you fall asleep straight away, but it gets you ready for that. Valerian, I find within 20 minutes, Valerian will have me wanting to go to sleep. So this is a really good one to have just before then. So you can pop this one in the bath on a tissue, maybe on your wrist if you're happy to do that and you have none of the cautions that you need to be concerned about. And all of those details, as I say, are on here. Somewhere around there or on the website. So you have these options here. So you start with the oil that you can pop in the bath, as I say, or stick on a hanky and breathe in, but stay with that for about half an hour before you use the spray. Use the spray in your room, over the bed. Just allow it to do its work for you so that when you come into the room, you are already towards sleeping space. Obviously, good sleep hygiene is a massive part of that. And as I said before, just reminding you that we have a child's version, which I haven't got a version of here yet, called Lullaby. I've run out of stock. I need to make some more. So these are the aura sprays. I do hope you like them. And now we've got the website set up that you can just order them without having to receive an invoice, etc., etc. You can just go ahead and order them. And if I haven't got stock that's got a good sell by or use by date on it, like at least 6 months, I will make fresh stock for you, nice and special. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoy, and if there's any questions, please do just ask.